Hey guys, Beth here. So today I'm coming to you with a get ready with me for Monday. However, today is not Monday. It is Thursday, the 28th, and it's my daughter's graduation day. So I'm super happy. And I thought, you know what, let me get ready and I will film it. That way, I don't know, someone else might benefit from this video or enjoy it while they get ready for work or their day or whatever. But yeah, so excited, and I just wanted to share that news with you guys. She's graduating from high school, and yeah, I want to try out. So let's try out a new palette today. I know it's kind of risky, right? Because I'm using something I've never used before, but yeah, let's see if we can make this work. I think I'm gonna go with the Ariel, or what is it called? Under the Sea eyeshadow palette by ColourPop. It's one of my newest eyeshadow palettes, and it's pretty new to them. I know, like, somebody commented they got the whole collection. I'm like, oh, how exciting. I wish I could have got the whole collection, but kind of on a budget here, so I'm like gonna do what I can with what I got. And I have a whole bunch of other makeup. I'll try to use newer things, but I do have some old stuff as well that I'm trying to project pan. And yeah, I'm just using my Frida Kahlo little switch. Is that what's called? Switch to clean my brush. I do need to probably switch out some brushes right here. I'm thinking either this shade here or the pinky shade, but I'm thinking maybe the brown would go a little bit better with my skin tone. So I'm going to do that for the crease. And it's picking up quite a bit of product. I'm going to be wearing a black dress. It's actually my funeral dress, which is kind of sad, right? I only have like one black dress, so that's what I wear, you know, for funerals, and I wear for occasions that I don't want to look fat, you know. So I'm like, I have put on quite a bit of weight, you guys. My scale says 137, and I'm short. So I don't know, I got like a stomach going on, some love handles. It's not good looking, you know. So, I mean, I do try to exercise, but I don't always have the time, and I don't always eat the best. I am going to try to be cutting out a lot of carbs, which I already do actually cut out a lot of carbs, but I need to cut out the sugar, and that's what's causing, you know, the belly fat and all this other stuff, and stress does as well. But, you know, for the amount of, you know, the moderate exercise that I do on a daily or in the weekly, I shouldn't have all this weight. So it's the sugar, you guys. I need to cut it down. I did use this earlier, the TYNT Latte Brightening Eye Cream. And I wonder if I could use this as my color corrector for that Empties Bingo. I think I can. And if that's the case, then I might actually be able to finish a color corrector this year, if this is considered one. I don't know, it says tinted. No, not tinted. Yeah, it says tinted. Tinted brightening eye cream. So maybe that's not a color corrector. I don't think that's a true color corrector though. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm still trying to find kind of products for that project, the Empties Bingo, or that game. I like that it's gamified, you guys. I really do. And then, yeah, so let's keep going. Okay, so for, since I'm going to be wearing black, I don't know, you guys. I feel like just neutrals is going to be good for this look today. Her school colors are black and gold, though. So I'm like, maybe I should put a little bit of goldish color on my eyes. Maybe on the inner, like, part. Okay, so, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this dark brown with a shimmer on the outer V. And let me clean this brush too, because it has a little bit of like powder from before. The last time I used it. I love this brush though. It's such a nice little blending brush. It's a Morphe one. I wonder how I got this, because I don't normally just buy Morphe, you know what I mean? Like maybe in BoxyCharm, or when it turned to Ipsy, they sent it to me. But I do like this brush. It's a nice brush. I might have bought it on my own because somebody talked about it here on YouTube. I do that often as well. I should use it near to get more precise. Okay, so let me tell you guys what I've been up to. I like to chit chat about what's going on in my life when I do these videos. So, oh my God. Okay, so we had some drama on on Tuesday. So I asked for Tuesday off because my crown came in for my tooth to get it put on. I have a temporary right now, and the temporary keeps falling off, right? So I took Tuesday off because the appointment was like 11:30, and I think it was at 11 o'clock. I probably, if I had taken a half day, I would have made it, but I'm so glad that I didn't take a half day, because what happened was I got a call from the junior high around 9:30, and my daughter Mila, the youngest, is in junior high. She's in 7th grade. I got a call from them. I'm like, oh my God, it's the junior high. It's something bad. She's injured. Something happened. I'm thinking like the worst. I mean, and it was pretty bad. I told them to call the ambulance for her. She was yawning in class, and she got lockjaw. So her jaw got stuck in a position. She couldn't close her mouth. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm on my way. But we live 20 minutes away. I'm going to go into Young Lady, the shimmer shade on the lid right here. And so I told them, call the ambulance, and if they, pass by me, I'll just turn around and follow them to the hospital. They're like, okay. And like first I was like, I'm on my way, and then I called them right back like 2 minutes later. I'm like, you know what, call the ambulance, because I don't know, I'm gonna crash trying to race over there, and then I'm also gonna crash if I have a crying child in the back seat of the car, like freaking out. So when I get to the junior high, the ambulance was still there, and they're trying to explain to the office staff, because I told the office staff, tell them to take her to St. Mary's hospital, not to the other high desert one, because the other one doesn't have pediatrics. And the last time I took a child there, my oldest daughter, she got hit in the face by a softball. They were like, we don't have a pediatrics, and like, we can't help you. Like they would have been able to stitch up her wound, but they said if the x-rays came out with a broken bone, that she had to go to the other hospital up here. And it's further from the school. That hospital is further from the school. And so the ambulance at my daughter's junior high was like, the guy was like, no, the medic was like, I think they could see her at the one closest to us, and they don't like us to send, take someone that far away, because it takes us away from other emergencies. And I was just like, what? I was like, okay, well, I'll take her then, and because I saw that she was okay. Like she was crying and she was in pain, but she wasn't like hysterical. So I was just like, okay, I'll go, I'll take her. And I was just like on the chance that they might turn her away. I get there, I take her in, and then it was kind of quick. The time that my daughter got hit in the face with the ball, that was not quick. We were there for a long, long time. And I think I told you guys, she had an allergic reaction to, she had the numbing stuff that they give you, the shot, like if they're going to stitch you up. He like put a couple of drops on her face, and then she had an allergic reaction and broke out in hives. And then they had an emergency, like a code blue or whatever, and everybody ran out, and my daughter was on the bed with hives. And I'm like, oh my God, like she was still breathing and stuff. She just had like red patches like all over her neck and her face. And I was just, oh my God, like really? Like they can't send in Benadryl or something, like have a nurse bring Benadryl. But anyway, long story short, the doctor did see my youngest, Mila, at Desert Valley. And he was like, well, she's going to have to go to Loma Linda, but let's do an x-ray. And Loma Linda is like down the hill. It's like a 45-minute drive. I'm like, are you serious? I'm going to have to drive her all the way over there like this? And they did the x-ray. I don't know if I like the way that looks. They did the x-ray. It turned out fine. She wasn't, he had like also like examined her mouth and pushed on her and did all the stuff saying like, oh, she could close it. And she was crying. Like when we got into the lobby to wait for the x-ray, I was just like, oh my God, he made her cry like so much. So I had my oldest, I was telling her like, show her a show, like something on YouTube, or, but something boring that she won't laugh. Because if she laughs, it might make it worse. Her mouth was open about this much, like this, and she couldn't close it. And she could kind of like communicate through like it being open that much. But I was like, don't make her laugh, don't make her move it. So my daughter ended up putting a game that she likes on the phone. And my other daughter was holding it in front of her while she looked at the game and went like that playing. Well, she had it so low because there was no seats for my oldest to hold the phone. She was on the floor, like squatting. She leaned forward so much and she was playing that the pressure, I guess, made it come unlocked from leaning forward. So luckily, like, we ended up leaving and she didn't have to go down the hill to Loma Linda or get any kind of like surgery or anything like that. They were gonna give her a shot in the jaw for the pain, or in the mouth. I don't know where. They were gonna give her a shot for the pain. I was like, no, I'll just take her home and give her ibuprofen. And they're like, yeah, follow up with your doctor. Okay, I don't know about this look, you guys, but I'm gonna put eyeliner. Hopefully it looks okay. It's a little different. It's okay. Yeah, so it was crazy. I was just like, what a week. I'm so glad that I was able to be there for her though, and that I had Tuesday off. So I had to reschedule my dentist appointment. I think it's Wednesday next week. Hopefully they text me because I already forgot. That day was so crazy that when I rescheduled it, I was like, okay, yes, I'll take anything. I'm off next week. My last day of work is tomorrow. I'm so excited. I didn't work today because of the graduation. And I don't think a lot of students were going to stick around. I think they go home usually. Most of the time they go home after their little graduation. Some stick around to hang out with their friends. They'd rather be at school and see their friends than go home and be bored. So yeah, I got a sub. So I was able to take my daughter to the nail salon, get her nails removed from prom. She's like really bugging about that. Like they bothered her so much. So because she had been trying to take them off and she couldn't. So I took her to the salon, got her prom nails removed. And yeah, I forgot mascara. Let me grab mascara. Okay, I am getting ready kind of early, you guys. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Tube Job. I really like this one. There's this one and the one by Tarte I really like for tubing mascaras. This one I think I like a little bit better, but I might be biased because it was sent to me in PR, so I'm kind of like, maybe it's just like I liked it in the beginning a lot when it was brand new. And now I don't know. I don't know if I could. I'll have to try the Tarte one again and see which one I like better. But so far, I think it's this one. I think it's this Urban Decay tubing one is the one I like the most out of the two. I don't know if I like that yellow, but it is her school colors, black and gold. So I did put like a rose gold up here, but that's just kind of like looking for something to... I could have put a shimmery gold. Oh no, it transferred. I blinked too hard. But there's not one in that palette, so yeah, so everything's fine with Mila. I'm so glad it wasn't anything worse. I hear all these horror stories of kids breaking their arms and getting like, beat up by other kids and all these bad things that I'm like, oh my God, I hope Mila's okay. Like during PE, like she always complains kids hit her with the ball. She can be very competitive sometimes. So she gets injured, but not to the point where I have to take her to the doctor or anything. She just complains at home like, oh, I slid on my knees and I fell and whatever. So there we go. This is my look. I am going to put lashes later, but I'm going to wait till we get closer to the time. It's so windy outside. I don't know how that's going to work out with lashes today. And I had done my eyebrows earlier, and I do have... Actually, I don't have any makeup on my face. Let's get one of these blushes out. Do I have a new blush I could try out? I have this YSL one, so actually it is a good occasion, so let's use it. It is very pink, you guys. This one is Make Me Blush, and I've had it for quite a while, maybe a year now. I don't know. Whenever it just came out, maybe a year. And let's use this one. It's so pretty. I love pink, you guys. I love pink. I was telling my daughter, because I want to take my mom to, I would love to take her to Disneyland this summer, because my mom's getting older, and I do remember the last time we went. It was a long time ago when her and my dad were still together, I think. Or maybe that was Magic Mountain. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been to Disneyland with my mom before. So I thought, you know what, this year if I get a bonus or any kind of extra money I wasn't expecting, I want to take my mom to Disneyland. And I was telling my daughter, oh, Mom, maybe we could go to that hair place where they do the hair, like the Bippity Boppity shop or whatever it's called, and they put glitter all over your hair. And she's like, no, it's glitter. And I'm like, yeah, but it would be so much fun just to walk around the park looking silly. Okay, for face, I did put a powder earlier. I forgot to put foundation. I just put blush though. Let's do highlighter, and then we will put a powder again just to kind of like tone down the blush. And by the time I leave, you guys, I think the blush and everything will be faded. It'll be like sinking into my skin, my natural oils. I'm gonna use this highlighter. It's in soft shell. I did demo it a little bit in the video where I opened this like haul, this ColourPop haul. I'm getting like political text like, ooh, donate to us. And I'm like, no, I'm broke. That's the crazy thing. I'm so broke. But okay, so here is a highlighter. It's a lot. Ooh. Maybe I could put more on this side to even it out. Okay, my mentality, you guys. And the yellow doesn't match. Okay, but there is the blush. I'm gonna get the powder that, what powder should I use? I don't want to look too crazy. Let's do this My Melody one. It's a pinky one. And yeah, I think it was My Melody's anniversary or something like a couple months ago. That's why I got all this My Melody stuff. Yeah, so tomorrow I go back to work. I clean out my classroom, and then hopefully I'm not there too long, but since I wasn't there today, I know it's gonna be full of stuff, like a mess. Like the kids probably didn't properly take all their stuff home. I'll have to like throw a lot of stuff away. And then I'm moving classrooms because I'll go to 3rd grade next year, so I need to pack up all my stuff, and I don't have boxes. So maybe I'll ask my dad if he has any boxes I could borrow. Or like, he usually buys those plastic containers. I could put everything in those. Then I have curriculum I need to get rid of or put in boxes for the next teacher for his classroom, the next 6th grade teacher. I don't think he's going to need that much though, because he's only going to take a little bit of the 6th grade students, because they didn't need 3 teachers. So they're having a 5th grade teacher take, you know, the ones I probably would have got, or the ones that would have been split into the 6th grade classes. I don't know. They're taking, well, he's going to get a few. This feels very lightly milled. It's very nice, you guys. This would be good for a setting, but I'm just going to, yeah, set my face. Basically setting my my sunscreen with this. It's very finely milled. It feels really nice. It's very cool and light on my face. See, it kind of toned down all that blush and highlighter too. And my under eyes, I did use those JLo eye patches, but I didn't put, did I put any concealer? No, I didn't put any concealer. This reminds me of the Flower Nose, or like, it's a little heavier than the Flower Nose powder, I think. This one here, this is that my Wet n Wild My Melody one. But it also reminds me of the Huda. The Huda is also very light. It's like a rice starch, I think, the Huda. This one's made in Mexico, and it doesn't say what it has in it. There's the packaging. Packaging doesn't say anything. Oh wait, there's a card in there. Let's see. It says cornstarch, calcium, sodium, borosilicate, synthetic, fluorogoatite, silica, magnesium, something. Yeah, this doesn't have rice starch. Somebody was talking about something, it had rice starch, and I was like, oh, yeah, like, that makes sense. Maybe it was the Flower Nose. I don't remember. The Flower Nose powder. I have the Flower Nose one right here. But yeah, it doesn't say anything. And if it did, it would probably be in like some other language, Chinese language. I don't read. So yeah, there's that one. But yeah, this is so far the look. But I need something for my lips. Now for my lips, I brought, what did I bring? Thought I brought something over. Let's just use, we'll do Charlotte Tilbury. I have the Pillow Talk in medium, and I'll put a gloss, and I'm pretty sure I have a lipstick and a gloss from one of these sets that I bought from ColourPop. My lips look a little orange because I used an orange lip stain. I was trying to use it up, so it wasn't because it matched or anything, or it's the color that I like. It's just that I finished it today, so I was like, let me use something I'm almost done with. Ooh. So I used up that lip stain, and that's why my lips are kind of orange. Okay, I know there's a set right here somewhere. I just gotta find through all the palettes and packaging. This stuff could go in the trash. I need to organize more. Is it right here? Oh yeah, I put the switch on top of it. So I have this one with Belle on it. This is Great Adventure. Let's see what colors these are for the gloss. The gloss is what I'm really looking for. Oh, there's a lippy. Oh, it's that milky gloss that I was kind of like, no, I don't want to wear that. And the other one I think I did wear in my last Get Ready, or maybe it was this one. It looks like I used it. Yeah. This is Last Petal. I think I used that last time though, so I'm not going to use it this time. Let's try the other one. Then I have this one here. Oh, I did have blushes I could have used from the collection. Oh well. I already forgot what I have in this collection. Okay, so this one has like more of a nudie gloss, which is pretty. And then it has more of a red tone, pinky red kind of lipstick. I'm going to use this one. Oh, it's really pink on me. My lips are so dry. I'm peeling. I need to drink some water. Okay. It looks okay. This looks really dry. I think it looks really dry. Maybe if I add lip gloss onto it. So there's that. How do I say that? Where's the lip gloss? Okay, I don't know if I want to wear this nudie lip gloss though. Maybe it goes well with it. Maybe I should try it. I was thinking I would use this one by Too Faced. Kiss Jelly Gloss, and it has like glitter in it. I think that's really pretty. No, let's just try this one. We'll try this one. If I don't like it, I could take it off and try something else. This reminds me of a MAC one I used to have though. It toned down the pink a little bit, actually. I think I like it a little bit better with the gloss. I don't know. I don't know. My face, I don't know if it's the powder or something. My face looks kind of dry now. Maybe I'll spray like a toner on it. Do I have one right here? I don't think I do. Not a toner, but like a facial mist. But yeah, this is it, you guys, for the look. I think I'm just going to spray something to give it more of a shine. Maybe the De Alba spray or something to make myself look a little more glowy. But that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. If you did, please consider subscribing. Like this video, and you guys ring that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I do upload a video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.